one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
39-yard line.
Hatch it. Big Ace. 3 down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Murray now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And Murray gets this into the hands of Edmonds, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take them deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Hot! Oh, here we go. Oh. Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic. Here we go. Hey, Omaha. What you got? It's just me.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 20-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
I'm trying to collect. Hey, shift.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
At the Bucs 12-yard line.
Tighten up. Right there.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1.
Watch the out.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
59. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, Betty, I see you.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing is Brady on third down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
22's coming, 22's coming. Mike. You don't want none of that. Get it. Pick up the ball.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Brady's pass.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Brady again. And he finds Gronk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
You ready?
Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Watch the screen.
Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 45. Hey, easy, quiver. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
To throw again, Murray eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go. Mike 45. Deuce. Here we go.
Murray to air it out again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Second and goal from inside the 5.
I got you.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone set.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 17. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Murray trying again after the pick 6. Caught left side, Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
45's the mic. Come back. Bring it. Check 45.
They do go for it. It's Murray going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Shift.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He'll run it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Kill. Check. Hurt.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2-2, hot! Check, 45! You. Shift! He's coming! Larry! He's coming!
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Murray going to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
The 4-yard line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Extra point.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when you're thinking, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady going to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Come on, baby! Let's go!
Wait, that 29, Alpha!
59! Go! Go! Mike!
Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
All day,
Mike's 22!
Again, it's Brady.
Watch the twist!
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I know he ain't got it. Alert!
Mike's 22!
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Throwing again. Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
We own them.
Alert 3! Alert 3! Alert 3!
To throw on third down, Brady. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Wait, 20! Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm coming. 59.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Watch the slant!
to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Bucs are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Cardinals 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-quarter game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
45, check Mike 45.
To throw is Murray. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now Murray. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. 27 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Brady to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Brady. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Over the middle here to Brown. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
At the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Mike, check, 59.
Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here it comes. Mike's 22, Mike Atkins, reload.
To throw is Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buccaneers.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Double dog, that's the way.
Now Brady again. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
He was taken down.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Fournette. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
72.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
First throw of overtime for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Crunch time, defense.
Mike's 22.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Rolling to his left. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Wait, 20.
You got him. Back.
Switch.
Check 52.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He'll have, and it's intercepted. Boot. I think.